Welcome to our town of San Andres Sacavaja, a beautiful valley surrounded by mountains that stretch as far as the eye can see. For the past 5 years, we have had the privilege of serving God here in Guatemala as the founders of Sion, a maternity and children's nutrition clinic that cares for families from across the surrounding mountain communities. Our goal is to transform lives in rural Guatemala through high-quality healthcare and to share Christ's love with the most vulnerable families, working together to improve quality of life and promote justice and dignity for all. Our ministry focuses on 3 key areas: maternity care, children's nutrition, and outreach to remote villages. Guatemala has one of the highest maternal mortality rates in Latin America, and limited access to care makes pregnancy and childbirth especially challenging for women in remote areas. Rural and indigenous women often live very far away from health centers, while systemic issues like racism, gender inequality, and transportation barriers further limit their ability to receive timely and respectful care. Improving maternal health in communities like our town of San Andres requires more than just medical services. It calls for stronger healthcare infrastructure, accessible education, and deep cultural sensitivity. At Sion, our maternity program provides comprehensive prenatal and postnatal care. We offer lab tests, ultrasounds, and childbirth education during pregnancy, along with postpartum care such as breastfeeding support and continued follow-up, ensuring that mothers are supported every step of the way. Child malnutrition in Guatemala is a critical issue, with one of the highest rates of chronic malnutrition in Latin America, affecting approximately 46% of children under the age of 5. In rural and indigenous communities, the situation is even more severe, with malnutrition rates in some regions reaching 60 to 70%. Food insecurity, limited resources, and poor access to healthcare all contribute to this ongoing crisis, as many families live on limited diets. Addressing malnutrition in San Andres starts with education, teaching parents how to nourish their children properly, and requires increasing access to both nutritious food and basic health care.
In His love I will always rejoice. What He's done makes me want to raise my voice out of darkness. He rescued me.
At Sion, we focus on children under 5, walking alongside families with practical and ongoing support. We provide in-depth nutritional education, infant formula when necessary, supplements and vitamins, equipping parents with the tools they need to give their children a healthier start in life. Our third area of ministry focuses on remote villages surrounding San Andres. We seek out families living in extreme poverty and offer practical support, providing essentials like groceries, basic furniture, tools, and beds depending on each family's individual needs. make home visits to expectant mothers in their 9th month of pregnancy, answering last-minute questions and doing a final checkup on the baby. These visits often take us deep into the mountains, far from the main roads. So remote, in fact, that believe it or not, we sometimes end up on the wrong mountain before finding the right home. Everything that we do in Guatemala is rooted in one purpose: to share the love of Jesus with these families. The relationships that we build with our patients are central to our mission. We listen, we pray with them, and we teach them that a genuine relationship with God is truly the most important thing in life. These women, children, and families are not strangers to us. They are our neighbors and our friends, and we believe that God has called us to love them deeply, to walk alongside them, and to serve them wholeheartedly with compassion, dignity, and unwavering commitment.